你证明，当你拥抱可能性时，改变的何止是人生轨迹。
Now, taking the stage as our final speaker at TEDxLitai Youth, this student will show you that when you embrace possibilities, it's not just your life path that changes, it's so much more. Let's give a warm welcome to our closing speaker.
有请来自 ASD 班的李怡晨 Amy。
Let's welcome Amy and Yichen from Class AS1 to the stage.
Hello everyone, my name is Amy. Before we start, here's some question for all of you. How do you define yourself? Do you have a self-image in your mind? Now, let's find the answers together. I was born in Shanghai, a vibrant city filled with various opportunities. Every year, people from all over the world flow here. The city has a way to make you feel at home. At here, I believe anything can happen. Living in an inclusive environment makes me yearning for a different kind of freedom. The freedom to express myself, to fully show my talents, and have a deep conversation with others. This desire didn't fade with time. In fact, it grew stronger. The inspiration came from television. Every time I watch those TV hosts effortlessly engaging with their audience, to share their insights with confidence, my heart swelled with admiration and a touch of envy. It seemed like a skill I desperately wanted to master. But here's the truth. I wasn't born a confident person. In fact, I was a little bit shy. I would get nervous speaking in public, always stumbling with my words. Every time I spoke before a crowd, I felt like I was under magnifying glasses. But despite this, my dream of becoming a host never died. So, I decided to step out of my comfort zone and embrace the challenge. My first try came when I joined a broadcasting club in primary school. This is a picture. At first, standing in front of the camera, I had zero confidence. My hands would shake and my voice was barely audible. A few times, I even considered quitting. But instead of letting these difficulties break me, I choose to practice every day. I read aloud, met the channel hosts I admired, and studied their techniques. Through constant practice and learning, I gradually found I got more comfortable in front of the camera. However, not everything went smoothly. In middle school, we had a large speech competition, and I decided to participate, thinking it would be a perfect way to prove my progress. I prepared carefully, rehearsed over and over, determined to perform well on the stage. As I stepped onto stage, I started to stutter. My hands shook uncomfortably, and I even forgot parts of my speech. This defeat completely decreased my confidence. Then, I started to question whether I was fit to be on the stage. 4 days after the failure, I sank into self-doubt, thinking that perhaps it would be better if I never walked on this path. But deep within, there was a strength that wouldn't let me give up. My failure didn't define me. I realized that my biggest mistake was neglecting the mental preparation. So, I began to focus on strengthening my mindset. I practiced deep breathing, visualizing myself speaking confidently on the stage. As time went on, I became more confident. I began to dedicate myself more to preparing a show in a more natural way. Every time I stood before a crowd, I felt like I was enjoying the freedom of expression. This confidence also extended to other areas of my life. I became more active in class discussions and speech contests. In my self-image, I'm not perfect. I'm nervous and still make mistakes. The experience gave me a powerful lesson. Real growth happens when we step out of our comfort zone. Today, I'm no the shy. I'm no longer the shy girl. I'm someone who confidently takes on the stage, who is willing to share herself with others. Now, I want to pour all possibilities into my self-image. If you're the person with a lot of passion like me, don't be afraid to change and embrace the possibilities as much as you can. You can apply for a top university, even though you didn't go A-star in your past exam. You could be a doctor, even though you didn't know any math in series. You could be a world champion athlete, even though you're overweight now. So, as you go forward in your life, keep your mind open, embrace the twists and turns. Then, we can surpass our limits and become the person we've always dreamed of being. But don't forget approaches in today's speech. Remember, every step out of your comfort zone is a step towards becoming the best version of yourself. Catch the opportunity with both hands, and you will find that the world is full of endless potential waiting for you to explore. Thank you.